Hello, this is Celia Alcaraz, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you. This weekend, my husband and I made wooden posts to hang string lights in our backyard. We redid our patio last year, and we just kind of wanted to make it a little more cozy and wanted to do something that was affordable in case it didn't turn out well, but it turned out so good. I love it so much. It was very affordable, very simple to do. So I am you'll see me switching from right here to my backyard because I recorded everything as we did it, but then I didn't, explain the steps. So I'll link all the prices here and kind of just show you how we did everything. And yeah, it turned out really good and I'm really excited. So stay tuned for the whole process that we went through.
Okay, so the first step of my project was I got two 4x4x8 posts from Home Depot, and I got stain that was in the color pecan, and it also already had polyurethane in it. That way I didn't have to worry about sealing it as well, and I just did one coat of stain on each of the posts.
Okay, I just finished staining. They look so good. I still have the underneath part to do. But I'm gonna wait until they dry and then I'll come back and do them later. I'm gonna let them dry for a few hours while we're gone. I'm so happy.
So this step is basically just screwing the hooks onto them where I wanted them to be, made sure that they were even on each post. I just pre-drilled and screwed in the screws that the hooks came with. Also, my phone does fall right here, but I thought, there it goes. I should just leave it in because that's real life.
Let's put on this first hook. I'm about to do the other one. I have all the sides stained and dried. And then these are what I'm using for the hooks. They were like $3 at Home Depot. I just pre-drilled where the holes were and then screwed them in onto the side.
All right, so here is where my wonderful husband started helping me. We used the quick dry concrete. We got a 50-pound bag of it for each pot, and for every bag we did 1 gallon of water. So 1 gallon of water per 50 pounds, and he was stirring it while I was putting the water in because it does dry and start to harden kind of quickly, I guess. And then the cat knocked over my phone again. So now that it was all mixed very well, we put the pot on a flat surface to make sure it was even, and we just poured the concrete into the pot. We did use a 5-gallon bucket to mix the concrete in, and then we just, teamwork to fill it, and it does splash, so be careful. The dog may have gotten some concrete on him. And then this is what it looked like once we had it all poured, and this is the concrete that we used. So now came the real fun. This was just like marriage project at its finest. There was some arguing, I won't lie. We positioned the pole and then we had to figure out how we were going to make it stand up. I decided to screw some scrap wood together and then just put something next to it. It didn't need anything super heavy, just something to kind of lean against. This is what it ended up looking like. It wasn't the best way to do it, so Anthony chose his way for the second one. So now we put the second post in the second pot after mixing the concrete for that one, and Anthony got to choose how he wanted to do this one. Yeah. So we ended up just getting some crates that we had and putting weights on top of them. Again, I'm sure there's a better solution for this, but I don't really like to plan things. I like to just start it and figure it out along the way. So it worked out. but maybe there's better options. Probably. This is what we ended up doing. It only took about 45 minutes to an hour to let this all dry together.
So after about an hour and a half to 2 hours, just because we got busy doing other things, we were having friends over, we took off all the fun things that we used to shimmy those poles up there and make them stay, and it was ready to go. They were rock solid, sturdy, and we were able to continue on to our next steps. So this is the drill bit I used to drill drainage holes through it. I couldn't quite get inside and drill outward, so I went on the outside and just drilled right above. So I'll show you. It hits like right where the cement. And I did that on each side.
So now that I had the drainage holes and the concrete was dry, I just got some potting soil and got some pansies to put in there, since that's the only thing that's going to live in Michigan right now, because who knows if we'll get another frost or not. So this is what it looked like when I was done potting the pansies. These lights were just ones that I had. I only had one string of them, so they were temporary. They came off immediately.
Okay, I have everything done except for the lights. I am waiting for Amazon to deliver them any second. I went to Home Depot the other day to look for lights, but they didn't have what I needed, so I'm waiting for Amazon, and then they will be all ready to go, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. They're so cute. I love them so much.
This was a lot of dedication. I didn't realize I was going to have to screw in 100 feet worth of light bulbs into the sockets.
So I think the best part about this video for me is now that I'm editing it and I'm looking back, because obviously me at the beginning doesn't know what it looks like at the end. I love seeing how excited I get over what the stain looks like and what the flowers look like. And the whole time I'm like, you don't even know how good this is gonna look, because I do. And I don't know, it just exceeded my expectations of what I could do. And I'm just so proud of how this turned out. It looks so much better than I ever thought it could. And I just love it so much. So here is the final project. All right, we are done. What do you think of our new project?
I think it looks great.
We did a great job.
Yes, you did.
I'm so proud of us. It looks so good.
Me too, man.